Coach Kim here, coming to you with over 30 years experience, and this is a 20-minute arm workout. So arms of steel, and I love working these arms. I'm excited for it. So what you need to do is grab some weights, anywhere between 1 pound all the way up to 10. If you don't have any weights, you either A, can go out to the store, B, look around your house. Do you have anything? Maybe some water bottles, some soup cans, and you can also use resistance tubing. So let's get ready for arms of steel workout. Here we come. All right, we are gonna burn out the back of these arms, these triceps. So let's get ready to grab those weights if you have them. You can always do without weights or use soup cans, water bottles, anywhere I'd recommend between 1 and 10 pounds. So I happen to be using a pair of 8s right here. Notice how my knees are bent, my back is flat, my head's relaxed. I'm gonna put my arms up with my palms facing each other, my elbows to the ceiling. I'm gonna bend at the elbow joint, keep the elbows in. Notice how my arms are at a 90 degree, and I'm gonna breathe and push up. Notice how I got the full extension on my elbow there. So I'm gonna bring the weights down. Don't bonk yourself on your head, whatever you do. And breathe out and push up. You're doing a great job. I know you wanna work on the back of these arms, and this is a great exercise. It's called a lying tricep extension. And bring it down, 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 and up, up, up. Good, keep going. Now some people like to use, maybe you just have a larger dumbbell and you want to hold it like this and go down and up. You're welcome to do it this way. So I'm just showing you some different options, okay? So it's the same action with your elbow joints. So you're bending the elbow, elbows pointed to the ceiling, and breathe out as you push up. Good. So down nice and slow. Spaghetti strap dresses, girls. Guys, you're feeling strong like bull. Going down nice and slow. Breathe and push up. Good. Now, if you feel like you've had enough, you can stop at any time. Otherwise, keep going. I'm going for that burn, baby, burn. Good. Down and breathe out. Push up, focusing on the back of the arms. This is a push type movement. Here we go. Down, one more, and extend it up. Now, how was that? Was the weight just right? Was it too light? Was it too heavy? That's the time you readjust. So if you do have a heavier weight, I'd like you to grab it. We're gonna do what's called a close grip chest press. It's a little bit more tricep-y, so I want you to breathe out, push up, come back down. Now notice my palms are in that same position they were, but the difference is my elbows are by my side and I'm pushing the weights up. Keep the elbows, let them slide by your body. Breathe and push up. My legs are in the same position. Down nice and slow. I like that tempo. Remember we talked about the movements where you push up for 1, and then come down nice and slow for 2 to 3 seconds. That negative, that's where gravity wants to boop, pull you down. You are the boss of that gravity. So go down nice and slow and push. You know how little kids say, you're not the boss of me? Well, guess what? You are the boss of you. So, and I'm very proud of you. You made a good decision to move today. Breathe out and push. And it's really important that you not only do your cardiovascular exercise as I speak about, but you got to do your resistance training at least 2 or 3 times a week. So let's go ahead, let's get another one. Breathe and push. Good. Drop those weights for a second. Give yourself some nice little wrist rolls, little blinkers. Shake the fingers. So sometimes a lot of people from gripping the dumbbells, you need a little bit of a break, and I totally get that. All right, the next one. If you have a lighter weight, you want to pick that up. You're going to hold the weight. I'm going to anchor. I have the weight in my right hand. I'm going to anchor my left hand against my elbow here, and I'm going to bring the weight down, and then I'm going to push it straight up. Okay, so I'm bringing the weight down. Notice how my knuckles are facing towards me and I'm pushing straight up. Very nice. So bend and extend. Good, get that full extension up. So again, a lighter weight, why? Boom, we're using just 1 arm, 1 dumbbell. Those, my tennis players and pickleball players, what a good exercise for that serve. So breathe out, push up. Let's get another one. Breathe out, push up. Switch sides. So again, knuckles facing towards me. I'm anchoring myself with my other hand and I'm pushing it straight up. How are those arms feeling, by the way? You getting tighter? Good. Down and up. So remember, it's important to mix things up. Bring it down. Good. So when you're doing your cardiovascular exercise, hopefully you're adding some intervals in there. You know, maybe bike one day, walk one day. Same thing with your weights. It's good to mix things up. Good. Push it up. So watch this video of me one day, then switch it up and do another one the next day. Oh, let's get another one. Shake up these muscles and push. Very good. Awesome sauce. So I want you to go ahead, go back to where we were before. Oh, you're feeling it now. We're almost done. We're gonna do a little burnout set. Just down and up, but I want you to pick that tempo up. Oh, yes, keep those elbows pointed to the ceiling. Palms are facing in, down and up. This is the very first exercise we did. Keep going, keep going. Oh, we're gonna get 5 more, 5 more, 5. I know, hang in there. 4, you've got this. No stinking thinking. 3, you've only got 2 more. Oh, triceps, here we come. 1 more, and push. Great job. Biceps, triceps, shoulders are gonna feel fabulous. So let's go ahead, grab a nice sturdy chair. I'd like you to put your hands behind it. I like to do it with my knuckles facing out and away and my palms facing on the chair. So you're gonna put your feet at a 90 degree. To make this harder, you extend the legs out. You can even put both feet out. This is easier, this is easiest. I suggest you start with the easiest to start. Your butt is close to the bench and not out here. Bend at the elbow joint and breathe and push up. If you have any kind of shoulder issues, just forget this one, guys, and we'll move on to the next. So down and breathe and push up. You can also just hold yourself up in this position. So if bending at the elbow is too much on that shoulder, hold yourself up and you'll feel it in the back of the arms, I promise. So down and up. You're gonna keep your butt close to the bench. Push, it's called a rear dip. Rear dips, push, you can use a bench. Next time you go to a park and you see a bench, look what you can do. You can run out there and do this on the side of the bench. Breathe and push. Of course, that's the first thing you think about when you see a bench. It's the first thing I think about. Breathe and push. Let's get a couple more. Down and up. Good. 1 more. Down and now hold it up. Hold it up. Hold it up. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, and have a seat. Oh, Coach Kim, I really felt that. Good. I wanted you to feel it. Put those hands behind you. Connect your fingers. See how I'm connecting them? Lift them up and just give your shoulders a nice little stretch. Good. Rotate your head left to right and then right to left in a semicircle. Very nice. Now I'd like you to pick up that large weight, water bottle, soup can, whatever you might have. I happen to be using an 8-pound, but if you have any weights, I'd say I'm going to recommend anywhere between probably 5 and 15 depending on your fitness level. So obviously 5 pounds if you're new to this. Put the elbow locked in on the inside of the knee. So my right elbow is locked into the inside of my right knee, and I'm going to come up and I'm going to turn my hand and squeeze the bicep, not the dumbbell. And I'm going to go down nice and slow. So again, relax your grip, squeeze the bicep. This is called a concentration curl. Down slow. Many years ago in the late 80s, believe it or not, I did bodybuilding shows. Oh, it was a great experience. And this is one of those exercises they had us doing really, or should I say I was doing, back down, lifting in those gyms back then. Curl up. Just makes me laugh when I do it. I always think of that. All the way up, 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 and come down slow. You know what's the big part of that bodybuilding stuff? Diet. Boy, that's how I got shredded and lost a lot of body fat, was writing down everything I ate and drank. Eat that fruit or vegetable with every meal. Up, up, up. Whew, but now, yes, I do like to have my ice cream once in a while, and that's okay. We all have our vice, don't we? Salt, sweet alcohol. And back down. Maybe it's all the above. Let's get 1 more. Up. And down. Good. Let's go ahead and get to the other arm. Again, have that elbow fixed on the inside. Concentration curl. Come up, squeeze the bicep, not the dumbbell. I'm going to keep reminding you because it's very natural for people to want to squeeze the dumbbell. Okay? We're not working forearms, or we don't want to work forearms. We want to work these beautiful arms. Go back down. Good. And up. And we do get these nice arms by working on them. You don't want to overtrain. Okay? You want to mix things up. Be mindful of that diet. Up. Good. And when I say mix things up, guys, it just means don't do the same exercise every time. So remember, change is good. Now I'm using my other hand to support my lower back. And being down at this little angle, guys, it's getting at a little bit different part of the bicep. So let's go ahead and get a couple more. Up, back down. Let's get another one. Up, and back down. Good. So I want you to go ahead and extend one arm out straight. Notice how the arm is straight. My fingers are facing down. Nice little bicep stretch. Also carpal tunnel. People that get carpal tunnel, maybe you play the piano, you sew, you type. These are really nice stretches to do. Now take your palm up, just a little palms up stretch. Keep the arm straight. And then switch, go the other side. Good, we're gonna do a little shoulders this time. So sit up nice and tall. I suggest your lighter weights if you have a pair of 3 to 5s to start. Sit up tall. You're gonna have your elbows soft, bring your arms parallel to the ground. Come down. This is working the side of the shoulders. And lift. Good, I don't want any slouching. Slight soft bend in the elbows. My arms are only parallel to the ground. Good. Nice, beautiful shoulders. If this is too intense, just do it without weights or the lightest weight you have. Lift up and remember, down slow. Good, let's get a couple more. Yes, I'm feeling it, just in case you're wondering. Yes, Coach Kim is feeling this exercise. Up, right there with you guys. Whew. That saying, no pain, no gain, we don't say that anymore. That's like an old 70s saying. But if you don't use it, you lose it. That holds true. Lift. Good, give me two more. One, how's these shoulders? Woo! We're gonna start with a basic supinated grip, palms up, hammer or bicep curl. So I want you to squeeze that bicep, not the dumbbell, and go down nice and slow. Now, do you notice how I'm doing a rotational movement? So my palms are facing in, my knees are soft, my tummy is tight. I'm gonna come up and I'm gonna squeeze my bicep, not the dumbbell. Come down slow. I'm repeating that because it's very common for people to squeeze that dumbbell. Well, we're not working forearms, okay? I don't think we're out to be Popeye. We're out to get some nice, good, strong arms. So squeeze it, go down slow. Beautiful. So remember, you have two parts to the movement, a concentric and eccentric, which is basically a positive and negative part to the movement. The negative is where gravity pulls against you. That's what I want to be slower than the positive. Breathe out during the exertion phase. Go down slow. And don't get so hung up on breathing. You know, as long as you're breathing through the movement, that's what I'm looking for. So if you're counting right now, which I'm not, but if you're counting, then you're breathing. So lift up. I'm just going until we feel some good tension. Good. And I'm roughly doing probably anywhere between 8 and 12 repetitions. So come up and down nice and slow. Good. So again, relax that grip. Knees are soft. Your elbows do not need to be sunk into your sides. And come down slow. Very nice. Let's get one more for fun. Lift up and down slow. Good. Now, how was that weight? Do you need to up the ante on the weight? Do you need to lighten it up a little bit? Well, we're going to go back to that in just a minute. So for right now, I want your feet to be hip width. You're going to lock your elbows into your side, soft knees. I want you to hinge at that hip, and you're kicking back, and this is activating the back of the arms. So do not let the elbows sag. I want you to lock the elbows into the side. My knees are soft. My back is flat. Kick. Now, if some of you are saying, hey, I'm really not good at hinging, or my lower back hurts, what I'd like you to do is put one weight down, extend one foot in front of the other, and you just do one leg at a time. And I'm perfectly fine with that. It's just a little more time consuming, but if you have any back pain, please do the kickback this way. So this is tricep kickback. Kick back, hold for 1 second. Good. How's that weight? You feeling it? Good. I want you to feel it. You know, when you use weights, you're building muscle, and muscle is metabolic. Do you know what that means? That means you're revving up your metabolism. You're burning calories even when you're sitting around doing nothing when you build muscle. And after the age of 30, we start losing a lot of muscle every year. And I believe I'm not the only one that's over 30 years old watching this right now. Kick back. So it's really important as we age to work on weights. And plus you want to have those nice arms, right? So that's what we need to be doing. Let's get one more. Give me a nice hesitation. Kick and hold. And bring it back down. Good. Stand tall. Whew. Let's shake it out. I know I felt that. I hope you did too. So we've done your biceps. We've done your triceps. Now we're going to work your shoulders a little bit. So this movement is a basic shoulder press. I'd like your hands in what's called neutral grip. So you see how my palms are in facing towards me? My elbows are soft. My knees are soft. My tummy's tight. You're going to breathe out as you push this straight up above the head and come back down slow. Now, if you don't have weights, that's okay too. If you have bad shoulders, I really encourage you just use your hands. That's fine. Motion is lotion. Just move them around. Lift. So think about a shoulder press. You're reaching up for those boxes, maybe in the attic or in your garage, or reaching for something in the cabinet. Shoulder presses are very functional. We do this movement a lot. Reach. Good. Now, I don't want you dipping the knees. I just want you pushing up above the head, keeping the hands in towards your ears, and breathe out as you push up. Come down slow. So here's what I expel. And this is where it comes down even slower. Yes, getting stronger and stronger. And as you get stronger, guess what? You're going to have to lift heavier weight. Boom. Love it. Don't be afraid of these weights. The weights don't make you big and bulky. You know that? Eating a whole cheesecake to yourself, that's what makes us bulky. Good. Breathe. You got 2 more. Breathe out and push. I know you're feeling it. Let's get 1 more. Breathe out, push, and then come back down. Good. Shake it out. Whew. Did you feel that? I'm sure you did. So this next one's kind of fun. I'd like you to put one arm up at a 90 degree. Notice my wrist is not flopping. My wrist is straight. My elbow is tucked into my side. I'm going to lift with my other one. Good. So notice how I'm rotating. This one is staying stationary. It's called an isometric movement, which means my arm is not lengthening or shortening. That's what this one's doing over here. But it's staying stationary. You're going to feel it. Lift up, down slow. Remember to breathe as you lift up. Good. Now your arm is not sagging, is it? Lift it up. Look at it. You're the boss of that arm. How's your wrist? Is your wrist straight? Lift. Good. You're doing a great job. Lift up, up, up. You want to keep these nice arms. You need to be doing this more than just once in a blue moon. We need to be working out. Try to get these weights in at least 3 times a week minimum. 1 more time. Up and switch. Now, notice how my arm's at a 90 degree and rotate the other one up. So notice how my arm's at the 90. I'm not sagging my arm. My wrist is straight. So look at it. Make sure you're the boss of that arm. Are you feeling it? If it's too easy, next time you need heavier weight. Some of you guys are rolling your eyes at me. I can see you through this. You're saying it's not too easy. I feel it. Good. I want you to feel it. I want that word failure in a good way. I'm looking for muscle failure. This is how we get results. We get results by hard work. Excellent. Think and be mindful. Squeeze the bicep. Let's get a couple more in there. Ready? Lift up. Let's get another one. 1 more. And up. Good. So next thing I'd like to do. You ready for this? 1 foot in front of the other. Tummy tight. If you have 2 small weights, you can combine those up together, or 1 large weight. I want you to pinch those elbows into the ears, your tummy's tight, and extend the arms straight up. Now, don't let the elbows go out. Keep them in and in. Bring the weight down behind your head and lift it straight up. Is it going all the way up? Good. Down slow. This is called an overhead tricep extension. You can do this seated as well. Down and up. A lot of these exercises, if standing is too intense for you, grab a chair with a nice back support, and you can do all of these exercises seated. Bring it down and up. You're thinking about the back of the arms. Those of you tennis players, this is a good one for you. Bring it down, down, down. Breathe out, push up. Good. Let's get a couple more. How about those elbows? Are they pinched into your ears? It's very natural when you start not thinking about things. Elbows go out. Keep the elbows in and all the way up. If you have neck issues and this one doesn't work for you, go back to that one we did earlier, the kickback. So bring it down and up. 1 more for fun. Down and up. Good. How are those arms feeling? You get mad at me yet? I hope so. Good. So next one we're going to do, it's called an uppercut. So I want your palms in facing towards you. So notice how my hands are facing towards me. My feet are in the same shoulder width position, tummy tight, knees soft. Breathe out, push up. Now my elbows are slightly bent and bring it back down. Good. Don't extend the arms straight up. Slight bend in the elbow. Bring the weight down to your nose, a little under the nose. Breathe. Oh, shoulders, shoulders, shoulders. I know you're feeling it. Push. Good. Couple more. Here we go. Some of you might have 3s and you're saying, I'm really feeling this. That's okay. Then keep those 3s. If 3s are too easy, next time do 4s or 5s. Push. Good. You got a couple more. I'm not going to lie. I feel this and it feels terrific. Breathe. Down slow. Let's get 2 more. Breathe. Down slow. 1 more. Breathe. And down slow. Good. Bring those weights down by your side. Good. And I want you just to shrug up, shrug down. Let's get a couple more. Shrug up, shrug down. Last one. Up and down. Now, if you really enjoyed this, I'd like to go through and do another second round of all these same exercises. So that was for beginners. So if you're more advanced, let's wind it back and do a whole nother round. All right, guys. Coach Kim here. Thank you for joining me on your arms of steel workout. Do they feel firmer? Now remember, after one workout, you can't go looking at the arms and say, boop, are they like really firm yet? Because it's going to take time. It takes consistency. So be patient. Remember to be mindful with your nutrition, be consistent with your exercise program. Try to do resistance training at least 2-3 times a week is even better. Get that cardiovascular exercise in, 30 to 60 minutes in, 5 times a week, maybe even 6, that'd be great. So watch the consistency of this, watch your body morph into what you're looking for. Okay, we want to look and feel good, and I'm proud of you for working out. So be consistent, put that smile on your face. Remember to always check with your doctor before starting an exercise program.